Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the epilogue of Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, when we last left off, we had just fought Crow and Vita, and we ended up learning that this was all just literally part of a plan, and Vita had actually forbade Duke Kyan from actually awakening the Vermilion Apocalypse, which Duke Kyan went ahead and did anyways, and
Right.
you and Crow end up fighting the Vermilion Apocalypse, aka the Vermilion Knight Testarossa. So, that all happened. And, we sadly ended up losing Crow in the fight as he was impaled by the Vermilion Knight's tail. His mana was completely gone, meaning his life was gone. Tried to save him, but we couldn't, and then we actually find out that Gilead Osborne is actually alive. And Rain's past comes to light. He is actually the lost son of Gilead Osborne. Gilead left Rain with the Swordsman family because he knew the Swordsman family would take care of him. Now, you'll find out a little bit more about Rain's actual relation between what leads the firm connection between Gilead Osborne and the Swordsman family, and I do believe you find that out in either number 3 or 4. You find that out. Rain is also, he's now the Ashen Chevalier. He brought the Civil War to an end, but with the Civil War's end was Crossbell's occupation, which will actually create a rift between Rain and a certain someone in number 3, which is the game after this, but we got a lot of stuff to do here in the epilogue. First, we have a lot of students we need to talk to now that we are back at Thors Academy. But it's not exactly a bright, happy occasion considering of how many people they lost. They lost a lot of people. So it's not exactly the brightest, happiest occasion ever. So we do got a few to speak to. We'll talk to Bridget and Hebel and Mint in the music room. I think they're here. I thought Bridget was in here. Oh, yeah, she's at the piano. No, poor Mint. In case you are not aware, Bridget and Alan, who we pretty much helped get Alan back to Bridget in this one. Alan and Bridget are now officially together, even though Bridget is a noble and Alan is a commoner. Their parents weren't really against it. I think Alan did have to prove himself to his father, but as far as I know, they're actually fine being with them together. Home economics. Need to talk to Nicholas. Oh. Ooh. Oh yes! The buffet cart to trains. I absolutely love this because that actually makes a big appearance in number 3 and 4. Well, mostly number 3. I'm sorry, I just got really excited because I remembered that, and I now realize that he's the one who is pretty much in charge of the whole thing. I thought that was a chest over there. Next is gonna be Clara in the art room. I think you meet Clara in the 4th one? I can't remember. And I think you see her once in the third one. Yep. Oh. That's how I am when it comes to like a story. Can you shut up and let me work? Because there will be times I'm sitting there working on a piece and I'll get someone who's wanting to talk to me on the side and I'm like, I'm working here. Not really. So Gaius was still painting while we were gone. Interesting. I think we... Oh, looks like there's nothing to talk to about Vivi and Linda. Lindy? I'm not too sure. And Principal... Now we gotta go to the first floor and speak to Vice Principal Heinrich. Is he in the principal's office? No, he's just in the hallway somewhere. There you are. Reens. Well, next year is gonna be awkward with him, isn't it, Rain? Now to talk to the principal, Van Dyke. Van Dyke also has a connection to Rain that I do believe is revealed either near the end of the third one or sometime during the fourth one. Actually, Van Dyke, I want to say Lieutenant General Craig and like one other have a really big connection to Rain that Rain doesn't find out about until like the fourth game, third or fourth. I feel like you wouldn't have had to have a choice anyways, Rain. Yep. This is where you find out that that General Van Dyke knew Rain when Rain was a child. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and say it. Principal Van Dyke I think he knew Rain when Rain was born, because Gilead Osborne, he wasn't a cold-hearted person. When Rain was born, he actually literally kind of took his son to meet the people in the army, and they all kind of doted on him. Where's Inspector Markov and Vincent? Oh, they're at the school rooftop. Are they over here? Here they are. Wait, no. There's Markov. Vincent is over there, but I'll get to that later. That is where Valmar is currently being held. One sec. I forgot something. I feel like my sickness is returning, but meh. If I remember correctly, Reen and all of Class 7 is getting like all of Year 1 and 2's lessons in at the same time. I'm not too sure. I think that's what's going on, but like I said, I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. And then I need to talk to Vincent. From what I know, Vincent actually becomes a huge help in 3, and probably he has a big impact in number 4. It's mostly Ferris we see in number 3, but Vincent and Ferris both have a big impact in number 4. They're actually helping Class 7 new and old in number 4 at this very moment. And on my score. I think I also need to talk, and then I need to go to the Academy Field, where Eustace is with many others. Talk to Eustace. Don't try to kid yourself, Eustace. I didn't want to talk to the horse. I'm trying to talk to Paula. Oh! As you wish. Lambert, are you over here? No, not White Coon. Lambert. Really? Hiccup, what are you doing? Really? Eustace's influence, was it? I wasn't expecting that. Next is going to be the school gymnasium for Friedel and Alan. Actually, it should be over here. Here's Alan. Hello, Steven! Goodness gracious, Alan. From what I know, Patrick and Rain aren't really enemies anymore. I guess you could say they're kind of like frenemies. And I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm getting sick again, but that could just be me. It could also be the fact that I just woke up really, really, really freaking late because I stayed up really, really late. Now, I need to go to the engineering building.
Oh.
For the story event.
Hey there, Rain.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours.
Well, like, I'm doing great overall, but it feels like I might be getting something again. I don't have a sore nose or anything, but it feels like my nose is getting worse.
Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... You're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rain. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me.
I do believe that after Angie defeated her father, she was able to attend Thors for her last year.
The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zamiria.
And she does that all in a year.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
I think she at least gets through all of Erebonia.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's Liberl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Le Mans State.
From what I know, the other areas except Calvert are kind of on civil terms with Erebonia. I know Liberl specifically is because of what happened in Trails of Sky.
Well, I'm at it. I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead.
Poor Rain.
That's really admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen. Even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Reen.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up.
True.
Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
But
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think. If things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Rain, I do believe, had to help with the occupation of Crossbell.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rain. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Sometimes, I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
If Crow had been there, he would have smacked Rain upside the head and been like, "Hey, what's the sulking about?"
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? We spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
As far as I know, Angela actually likes talking to Valimar. Make your way to the hangar? Yes.
Hey, Valimar. How you holding up?
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Valimar?
Something wrong?
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know. What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation of the earth veins below us.
I think he might have sensed something over at the school.
Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind. If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay? You can tell me... telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
I think that that telepathic function becomes a lot more common in number 3? Wait, where's the door? Oh. Next, we need to go to the Student Union building, I do believe. Oh no, I can't get out! Oh hey, it's Lisa and the others. Then talk to... He'll get happy eventually, don't worry. He doesn't catch a break in the 3 or 4th one, by the way, just to let you know. Ooh. She doesn't like cussing. Next is speaking to Fidelio and the photography club. Yeah, this is it. Really? Norton offered you a job at the Chronicle? That's actually kind of nice. Alright, now we can talk to Toa. Knowing Toa, she's most likely a... Yep.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow.
Ouch.
Rean? What are you doing in my room? Wait,
And then she realized.
this is the student council room. I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this.
Do you ever sleep, Toa? Like, do you ever not exhaust yourself to where you don't fall asleep in the classroom or something?
Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine.
Why is my phone going off? I have it on silent. Sorry about that, y'all.
Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
He's hurting after she said Crow's name. She knows.
Come with me.
She's not taking no for an answer.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now, but that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
Crow's death is still hurting him. Can't blame him,
So
though.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
Ouch, my heart.
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you.
Yeah, she's still getting recruitment papers, by the way.
After all you did with commanding the Courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Toa actually makes a huge impact in number 3 and 4, and you'll see why when we officially begin number 3 next month.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay, I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Class 7! Class 7 has grown incredibly close over the years. Well, over their time at Thors at least. Yep. Laura's not letting them forget. When Sarah dropped him down the hole, that was pure gold. Have fun. Fee tried getting out of it, and then Sarah just kind of shot at her with grapple hook. Yeah, she was waiting. Rain, just don't you dare.
That won't be necessary.
Sharon came back.
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here?
I almost spit my drink out.
The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more. There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway.
She has no doubt about that. Sharon's a master at cooking.
How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Rhineford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up.
Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order.
Really?
He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for?
Why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah.
Sarah's never going to be civil with Sharon.
I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer.
Wait a second. Sharon!
Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
Even Sarah can't deny that Sharon's cooking is absolutely amazing.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her affiliation.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Rhineford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
Yeah. The government saw Sharon just walking around and we're like, nope, not dealing with that shit, fuck it. Not touching her. We know what will happen. We won't have any limbs left. Oh my goodness. How did they sleep with the trains right behind them?
Whew, I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
You can explore Class 7's dorm on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Rain's room. So we do have a few character profiles to update here. Now, I will be looking at room 206 at the end, before I head back to Rain's room.
Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin?
Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go. Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up.
If I do believe so, Instructor Craig, not instructor, Lieutenant General Craig actually finally let Elliot go to a music academy.
Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
Eustace?
Something on your mind, Eustace?
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned?
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest, no contest.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alperea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, Gaius.
Are you finishing up your painting, Gaius?
Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be of Nord? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
Hey, Machias. Working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thors with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thors grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exam was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something. Okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
What? Okay. Malakas has really grown comfortable with Rean ever since the whole debacle, the whole Baron thing.
Milliam!
What's up, Milliam?
Oh, hey, Rean. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Down?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
Oh, so that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm Mini Milliam forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big,
God.
I can use them as a shelf like Emma's. Something wrong?
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new mission starting next month, right?
Yep, I've gotta go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberal and Reviere soon.
What is it with you and blabbing classified information? Well, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. And be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay?
Righto, I promise.
Since Rean technically is an Iron Blood, well, not really. Because Rean is pretty much Gilead Osborne's biological son, Millian kinda has a connection to Rean in that point, I guess.
That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
The relation between those two is pretty weird because she is pretty much adopted by Gilead and Rean is Gilead's son.
Something on your mind, instructor?
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years, but I'd bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too. What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by.
I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
God damn it, Sarah.
Well, I'll try.
Sarah always has that mentor vibe with Rean, even in the third and fourth one. I'll do Elisa's learn before I head back down. It'll be the last one I do.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Rean. I'll show you.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us.
I bet you anything it was Rack.
I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
If I remember correctly, she's going to become the next teacher of the Arcade school. I think?
I won't be learning the Arcade school's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine.
Oof.
I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
Notice how they're all saying 6 months.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself.
Everyone has something they want to say, but doesn't want to say at the same time in fear of making Rain break down.
And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
Where's Celine?
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Rean. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club.
Oh no.
Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Better.
Not that I'm one to judge.
Neither am I, considering this story is I write.
What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not at all.
I think Crow was one of the few who would jump at the chance to read one of Emma's stories.
I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now.
And that's also another thing on her mind. She kind of feels like she's abandoning her duty of guiding the Awakener.
Still, If you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
All right. I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
Right, if I remember correctly, Emma is going to be leaving out with the Hexen Claim's permission to find Vita. Especially after Granios was just cut down. Vita's power is a lot weaker without Granios. Granios, my bad.
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going.
Just because she's a kid doesn't mean you get to rub her head.
It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too.
What are these for?
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job.
If I remember correctly, Fee's going to be joining Sarah and trying to find out where Zephyr is.
I'll give it my best shot. Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse in Reviere?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Elisa.
I don't really care what happens to the Rhineford group. I don't even want to go back to Reviere. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways.
They're not breaking up, just to let you
You
know.
only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Reen, that's so sweet.
Why does it black screen when something like that happens?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
Here's Crow's room. I think I'll stay away from it for now. I feel more like going around and talking to everyone.
I've already done that. Resting in your room will cause the main story to advance. Why are you spoken to everyone? Turn it on Sunday night, just for the heck of it. Wait.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board. And despite the Rhineford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday.
So it is Sunday.
I call it Aubin Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
This is you, isn't it, Rean?
Elise?
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I? Yes, I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away. I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today. Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting.
Exhausted is definitely one of the words
By the
for
sound
it.
of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean. If you say so.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now. Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
He and his sister are a lot more alike than I think, though. 3:13, free day. Wait, why are we so... What? Confusion! Does he only listen to... Why was he listening to it on a Saturday? You've been getting pretty good at riding my old bike, good enough to pique my curiosity. I want to settle once and for all which of us is the better rider, and there's only one way to do that. If you're up for a challenge, come find me in the engineering building. Angelica. Class Warfare. Ladies and gentlemen of Class 7, it's time to finally settle which of our classes is superior. Come to the Academy field, fully equipped and prepared for defeat. Patrick. Junk 1. What? A bunch of students are helping us put on a flea market, but we haven't... Oh shit, my headset's about to die. I don't know how that's happening. A bunch of students are helping us put on a flea market, but we haven't got as much to sell at our store as we like. Mind remedying that? Stop by my store and I'll give you the particulars. Please and thank you, Brandon. Let's talk Trista. I'll be starting a brand new show here at Radio Trista, but I'm gonna need your help to get the first just right. If you got time to do history, meet me at Trista radio station. Angler management, goddammit. My brother and I are having a fishing battle, but I'm going to need your help to actually make it happen. So if you got the time, we'll meet at the fishing spot in Trista. About reporting quests. Speak to Toad and agents indirectly. By selecting progress, you can receive rewards for any quest completed. So unlike the first game where you would just do it and then it'd be done, we have to actually speak to Toa at this time. Alright, there's a few people we need to talk to before we continue on with this. So let's go ahead and do that. One is Seraphia at the park. Milliam, what are you doing? I need to speak to Milliam. What are you doing? Oh god. What did I use this thing? Oh, he put his foot down for once. Edel is around, so here's Edel. And I need to speak to Loth. And then Monk is at the entrance to the lower classroom. I think climbs inside. I think after Monk found out the truth about Misty, he just kind of was like, oh. We need to go to Thors to Hugo in the auditorium. Need to talk to Lynn at the garden. She took out her hair from its natural long length to put it out her braids to put it down. Oh, did you just realize that now? Need to go into the Union building and speak to Loggins. Well then! Now I need to speak to Stefan and then Beryl. I feel like Beryl might have some witch's blood in her, but I don't know because even Celine and Emma don't know how to deal with her. Alright, we got a few side quests we do need to work on. So the first one we'll work on is we'll do just jump first. Alright, so we'll head back to Trista and we will go to the general store. Alright. We can get extra AP. First we'll go to the pawn shop though and speak to Mitch. Maureen asked Mitch if he had any items that could be sold at the flea market. Go to Sarah's room. Goodness! Need to go to the cafe and speak to Sarah there, because that's where she went. There they go. Thors and speaking to her Clinton at the main building entrance. It should be, there he is. Next, I need to go to talk to Clara. What's she working on? Talk to Warthel. Goodness. Speaking to Lambert at the Academy Field. Ooh. Alright, and then we go back to Tresta and we go to Mitch's pawn shop. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. Alright, let's go back to Brandon. I knew there would be a catch. This is going to be Radio Trista. Yeah, I might as well check the shop because I can't teleport to Radio Trista. Yes, I'm lazy. Leave me alone. Michael, let us speak, sir. So first we need to the cafe and speak to Old Man Abbott, something like that. Next one, I need to talk to Teisel near the entrance to the general store. Next would be upper class Storm. As she is a maid, she pretty much know everything. We'll be going to the main academy to wait, what? I could have swore I saw an exclamation mark. I will never like Principal Heinrich. I never will. Right, I need to go to the gymnasium and speak to Monica. She should be back here somewhere. Wait, is she in here? Alright, back to the town. Let's go to the park. And there is a note on the table with the academy, and if I read, not here, it should be, yep, right here. There we go. What makes Trista great? Towns change every day with the lives of the people who live there. They have this beautiful, ever-shifting sort of charm. Maybe that's what makes them great, though, huh? Sorry, I feel like I'm half-dodging the question. To me, Trista will always be a town of memories, I suppose. That's how I'll always remember it. There may not be any one thing that makes it special, but I look back fondly on the time I spent there. If nothing else, I get to meet a lot of fun people. Speaking of towns, I'm strolling through one right now. I wonder what town street I'll be walking when we happen to meet again. I look forward to finding out. P.S. Good luck finding the host for your new show. It's from Misty, by the way, aka Vita. Damn. Okay. Next is going to be angler management. Oh boy. Wait, did I did! I always freaking bypass it! Before we officially do angler management, let us take a quick small break, have returned. So let's go ahead and do the fishing game. I'm not looking forward to it. Like I said, I hate the fishing in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4, much nicer. Much easier. Of course, the card game in 3 and 4 is a lot harder. Yep, still lost. Goodness. Let's fish. I always thought that Annabelle was trying to call off the wedding because she wasn't in love with Kenneth's brother, but was in love with Kenneth. But I don't think that's how it is. it does work. Did they pay this guy by a word or something? Oh boy. Round 1, Vice Captain Battle. Control Rain and catch a noble carp.
That's a catch. Now that's a catch.
Do I need to change my rod? Nope.
Now that's a catch.
What the heck?
Now that's a catch.
Give me a friggin' noble carp! There it is. Whew.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I wonder if Kenneth does have a thing for Annabelle. Round 2, Cats in Battle. Control Kenneth and catch a giant sword tail. Ow! My thumb! Oof. You're only fishing. How is this your all? I don't understand. If only most conflicts could be resolved by fishing. If only. That guy has a very interesting way of speaking. Kenneth is... I think everything just went over Kenneth and Annabelle's head. So I'm guessing Kenneth's brother found out that Kenneth and Annabelle liked one another, but I don't know. So I was correct in assuming that Annabelle did have a thing for Kenneth and vice versa, but I think Kenneth's a little dense on that. Oh no. What's this? Oh no. Flashbacks to the first game when there was a fishing game. Not fishing, but swimming game. No. I just looked at the guide and it is a swimming game. We're saving real quick before we actually do that game. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? Swimming lessons, the return. I like the name of it, but I hate the swimming minigame. Almost as much as I hate fishing. Like, the fishing in this game, it's kind of fun, but I hate the swimming game more because of how you have to time it just right. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. I love how he just calls out Eustace on being a whiner. At least we forget. You know what? We'll do Elliot. Press triangle or circle when the two circles overlap. I hate this. God damn it, Nightheart. You think he'd at least go a little bit easier on Elliot because Elliot is the younger brother of the woman he's in love with. Just don't give up and don't drown. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. But of course I would go with Elise. Oh no. Do I have to play the racing game again? Oh boy. 2 in a row. Great. Ah. Can I have a redo? I didn't need to raise it, but you know what? I am. One by one, the rest of Rain's team lined up for their races. But in a move so devious they probably should have seen it coming, the girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. And as a result, the boys' team was soundly defeated. As usual, poor pitiful Rain found himself accused of many scandalous acts he certainly had no intention of committing. But eventually their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. Poor Rain, he just gets accused of so many things. Ooh. Let's see. There's one thing I need to check. Alright, next is the race to end all races. Wait, what's the accelerate button? Okay, R1. Next, we need to go to the engineering building. That way we can do the race against Angela. Guilty as charged. It hurts to not see Crow. As if pitting their egos against each other wasn't enough. Goodness, her bike's fast. Really? You're not getting ahead of me. They drank the drinks that Angela bought together, and after seeing off Toa, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Ring wandered back to the engineering building. Ooh. Oof. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you know what? Oh, she didn't have anything on. Okay. Alright. Next is... Alright. Next person we fight is going to be Patrick, because it's a 2v2. So, this fight is kind of hard. Well, generally if you play Nightmare version, it's hard. So let's go ahead and save. Let's see. It'll probably be Elliot I bring. Unless they choose for me. Okay. It's
This
pretty
one
much
looks
3
really
battles
tough.
in a
Be
row.
careful.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Okay. It's my turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
Got you.
Take this. Take this.
Let's move. Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Got you. Let's move. Huh.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Let's move. Sit. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Okay. Sweet dreams.
Let's move. There. Ha!
Not letting him get it off. Wait.
It's my turn.
Asshole.
Oh, we did it.
Before they could even shake hands. I'm gonna be going back and forth quite a bit. I need to get rid of Seraphina first. No, it's the Serapha.
Watch out! This is a tough one! Here I go! Yeah!
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Right! Time. Here I go! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance! Elliot, back me up!
Okay. Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Hey!
I forgot. Elliot doesn't have a attack move.
I appreciate it.
Shit. Oh no.
Leave this to me!
Where is mine?
Thanks! Here I go! Here goes! Overdrive! Now!
I'll back you up. Ah! Okay.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
No.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
He was going to use magic attack before I could get anything off, and I was just like, nope, not happening. Oh no. Uh-oh. You have every choice in the world. Okay, now I'm really scared.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn.
Goodness, Yusuf.
Huh!
My turn. Holy shield.
Protect us! No, you don't!
Right. Keep it up!
Right! Time. Here I go! Huh!
My turn. Holy sh...
It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
Here I go! Ha! Now's our chance! There!
No. Good.
Try this!
I mean...
My turn.
Here I go! Right! Break!
What?
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
This isn't...
Termination slash! Dawn!
Come strong!
Bastion Knife!
Treasure these final moments.
It's my turn!
Self.
Keep it up!
What?
Sorry, everyone. It's my turn.
Thanks.
Stop healing yourself.
It's my turn!
I suppose I should thank you.
Comes!
Take this!
Leave this to me!
My turn. Yeah! That's pretty good.
Right. Are you okay?
I appreciate it. Let's move. Ha!
Very well.
Holy
Right. Keep it up!
Right! Let's move.
Here goes! Overdrive!
Now! There!
Very well.
Now! Got you! Here I go! Sit! Now!
Let's go, everyone!
I'll
Leave
handle
it to
this.
me!
Did it still not kill her? Well, this better. Tired of playing. There.
Very well.
Holy Right! Take this!
It's my turn!
I don't like how they killed Reen and Eustace. That wasn't cool.
Is everybody okay?
That should suffice.
Not only was everyone's HP and EP fully restored, they also recovered 200 CP. I can spoil the ending of our rematch for you right now. We lose. Oh? Ooh. Thus, the long-time conflict between classes 1 and 7 reached its conclusion. Everyone involved accepted one another as worthy rivals and friends, praising each other's skills. Eventually, with some reluctance, they all left and went their separate ways. Oh! I need to take a look at Albion Garb. Oh!
You have also sensed the disturbance, I presume. Indeed, there was movement within the Earth veins, but not solely that. I have sensed something else. Correct. The structure beneath which I once lay dormant, known to you and your friends as the Old Schoolhouse.
I need to speak to Toa. To turn the quest then. Oh, I thought I had to turn them in. Now let's go to the old schoolhouse.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Toval?
Long time no see.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? Do you need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say hey, so, you know, here I am. This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh? Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it. Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay?
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have on the surface calmed down. That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course. What's up?
It's nothing.
Toval doesn't know?
The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Rean.
About what?
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Rean, I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer?
Still trying to recruit him.
I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do, but I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about, too.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. And here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is!
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Elise, Your Highness!
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Rean, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again.
Hi.
I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
God damn it, Alvin.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent. Which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly. Oh, I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry. I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you. I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray.
God damn it.
Your Highness, please!
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
Oh, hey, Celine.
Celine! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again! You're never going to give this up, are you? I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oof, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I sensed something strange earlier, then...
Oh, deja vu!
How?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Deja vu, anyone?
What's happening? The building is glowing?
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness?
Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are all
no.
three of the fabulous 15s here in one place?
Angela, rein in your hormones.
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here. Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
Rain explained what he knew, but he didn't understand the situation much better than they did. But with no barrier surrounding the schoolhouse like last time, they finally decided to enter the old schoolhouse. Whoa! I forgot that's what the Reviere Corridor looked like. I forgot what the final dungeon looked like.
What happened here?
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building. The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student. But I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
I tried. But even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either. Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
Oh.
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
My memories have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
Gnomes? Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place. The creation of a large-scale phase space, the expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Landsmaiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions. However, the key to all is known as the Great One, the first to be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The first to be born, and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetlock trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
So the enemy we fought at the end of the first game, that giant black mass we fought, that is the shadow of the Great One. Yep.
That huge thing?
I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete. I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we? Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Dude, that music...
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And, by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
And we'll be sure to do so by the end of the day.
I doubt it will compare to the trials we faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. Where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock.
Yeah, you're all super strong! In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
Sarah does not seem pleased in the slightest.
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
I love how Sarah reacts every time.
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago.
Sure.
Why are all of you always like this? Right. This time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun,
the two of us would like to assist you as well.
What? Your Highness, I'm not sure.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors, and as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here. And besides, I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like...
An orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundations?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me, and it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable.
Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her. And I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But...
You're fighting a losing battle, Reen.
If you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
Yeah, right.
Alright, I get it.
Class 7? And everyone else kind enough to aid us? Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our, Class 7's, final trial. So let's give it everything we've got!
Right!
Ooh. About the Reviere Corridor. The inside of the old schoolhouse has been transformed into an area called the Reviere Corridor. This area has no fixed structure, and changes its layout completely every time you enter the dungeon from outside. Every time, monsters will revive, and treasure chests are reset, allowing you to conquer as many times as you so desire. You can reorganize the party by talking to any of the team members at the base of the corridor. After reaching certain points, you will be able to warp back to this base area. The layout of the dungeon itself is randomized, changing every time you leave and enter. All Class 7 members and supports can temporarily use Overdrive, no matter who they are linked with. The amount of Link EXP gained in battles has also been increased to 3 times its usual amount. The enemies in this area are significantly stronger than those in the final chapter, and must be approached with due caution. The specifics of the enemy's spot will be recorded in the EX Reviere Corridor section in your notebook. Okay, so this area is going to be a very, fun area. And because I'll be bringing Sarah along, might as well do stuff for her. What does this door have? Yeah, it has a base 2 on you. Let's see. Alright, so for a few things we first need to do is we need to speak to Elise and update her bio. You said it, not me. Next is Claire and Alphen. There's Alphen. Rain took the letter from Princess Alphen.
Hey there, Reen. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the Academy. In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do. With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now. About who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is. I wish I could help you figure them out. But there are no simple answers to those questions. And even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world. Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Dreikels the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us. They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other. You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love, live your life, and live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
Alright, now where is Claire? There she is. Neither do I. Seems like they made up. What the hell? something about the phantasmal mirror. Chevalier's mirror, Witch's mirror, Black Rabbit's mirror, Courageous mirror, and Silver mirror. Chevalier's mirror allows Rain and Eustace, I do believe, to become Crow. So we all know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be switching out Eustace for Crow. Alright. Another one is we actually do need to leave the dungeon a little bit to speak to others, because yes, we can do that. Speaking to Markov in floor 1. There he is. No problem. I'll probably end up getting off in a little while myself soon, actually. Looks like he's finally getting the nerve to actually do something in his relationship with the instructor, Mary. I need to speak to Margarita. She should be in home economics. Wow. Yeah? I need to go to the auditorium. Rex should be here. Oh wait, Becky. Where's Becky? There she is. Rex is elsewhere. I was looking a little further down. Next is going to the student union and speaking to Thors and Rex. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still worried as well. Now I need to go to a gymnasium and talk to Casper. I should be at the pool. We can help with Trista and speak to Lot again. And now there is a missable quest, and in order to do this, I actually have to have Sharon in my party. So give me just 1 second. And this is... I need to speak to... I need to go to Trista and go to the train station. There he is. Wait, hold on. Oh, she must not be my party. I think so she had to be. Oh, it makes things easy for me. I can put Sarah back in my party. Okay. Wow. Elise's reaction is just hilarious. Wow. Wow. So we'll probably end up ending the stream after this. Alright, so I will say this quest is a very, very complex quest. There's two people we need to speak to. One is Mitch, and the other is actually going to be, the other is going to be Becky. And I'll have to choose the second option. Let's think of another idea. Wait. Hold on. And then I need to speak to Becky. I guess. Ah, damn it. I did this in the wrong order. Whoa. Oh boy. Sharon, she most likely already has figured it out. That's not what you're supposed to do. She knew. Like I said. My back hurts. Kinda messed up. Need to speak to Toa. Where are you? There we go.
Wow! Rank A0? You're amazing! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Well done!
Lionheart. Oh. Wait. that's all the time we have for now. So I will be ending the stream here today. I thought I'd be able to finish it today, but I forgot how long the Reviere Corridor is. The Reviere Corridor has like several floors, and it's always different every time you go in. I'm also going to be looking to try and get one of the Phantasmal mirrors, specifically the Chevalier's mirror. I can probably do some exchange and sell stuff for that, because I do want to get it, because it's a really, really great item to have. You don't really build any link with Crow. Crow's already gone, but you know, it's nice to have, though, at the very least. I can probably sell, like, every food item I got, or something. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all again for having doing the stream. On Tuesday, there will not be a stream. I have stuff I have planned for that day, so it's not a stream for PSO2 this week. Wednesday, there will also not be a stream. Mainly so that I have a few days of rest before on Thursday I will be streaming, or I will at least attempt to stream on Thursday. If I don't, well, if I stream on Wednesday, there won't be one on Thursday. If I don't stream on Wednesday, there will be one on Thursday. That's how it'll be. Friday, there will be no stream. I know I was supposed to stream Terra this Friday, but I will not be because I have other plans for this Friday. So I will not be able to stream. Saturday is also going to be no stream, but next week on Monday we will be picking back up with some more Trails of Cold Steel. So I do apologize, there's not a lot of streams this week. It's just I'm kind of busy with other things this week, and I do need to try and find a balance of my streaming. But anyways, I want to thank you all for once more for having joined in to watch this stream, however long or short it may have been. And I keep apologizing. I keep saying like the next one's gonna be the last one, but it's not. I literally forgot exactly how much stuff there would need to be done for the student council. If the student council quest hadn't been that long, I probably would have just, you know, I probably would have been able to end the stream today, but no, not with the way I'm feeling. Anyways, once more, thank you all, and I will see you all in the next stream, which will either be Wednesday or Thursday. So, until then, have a good night, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed.